Okay guys, I've already set up a pre-mix, not a pre-mix, a free mix. That means that everything is done by hand and you don't have any specific models to look at. And I used the glider picture because I had nothing else, so bear with me. Now, and I even going to put an engine on it. So now we go to Mixer, model that is, and then you go to Mixer. Since there's not a predetermined one, we have to start. So, free mix or these. I want a free mix. And then I go to edit. And then we're going to use, how about throttle on this one? So we're going to go here, throttle. And then we're going to use output 1. How's that? So now we have the throttle. Good. We're just going to assign and then we'll get back to the actual adjustments. So now I go back here and then I want to do another one. Add mix. Mix, and I want to go below that. And we're going to use this as rudder. You can do anything you want. I'm just doing it like that. And so the source would be the rudder, as you can see. We're going to go to output number 2. Again, you can put 25 if you want. And then we're going to add 2 ailerons. Edit. Oops. Add mix. And then just by going down, we keep going below. Free mix, as you can see here. We're going to edit. And then we're going to use aileron. But I'm going to be putting 2 ailerons, you'll see in a minute. So this would be output 3. Go back. And then another aileron, so we're going to another add mix, mix, free mix. Well, I want it below, so here's a good chance to show you. Just click on this and then move it down. I want to move it down a bit further. Move it down again. So now it's, I always like to keep it below. Excuse me. Now we're going to go to edit. Aileron again. To output 4. We're going to go back here. So you can see we have output 4. We still need the elevators, and we're going to use 2 elevators. So now this, add mix, mix, then it goes below, edit, and this is the elevator. Output 5. We're going to come back and do all the adjustments. For the time being, we're just adding them. Add a mix. You see, I didn't go down to the bottom, so now I have to do this. Move down, move down, move down, and now I have it. Oops, this one. Move down. Okay, so we're going to go into this one. edit. Again, we need the other elevator, so it's just for the stick. And then we're going to go to the output. 6. If I counted right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first thing we're going to do is, because we can change everything in here, I'll show you in a while. I'll go to the rudder, and I'm not going to change the weight, but I'll go to edit and add a curve, which is in my case exponential, and then just to keep it simple, I'll put 30%. 30%, as you can see. I'm going to return, go to aileron, because there's two ailerons, but by doing this, well, you'll see in a minute. See, the other one is down here, so that was a mistake. But it doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't. And I'm going to go down to curve, expo, $30. And I'll do the elevators now, and I'll get the last aileron after, because it's not a big deal. And here is the percentage. And then we go to the next elevator. And then we go down and get export. Another 30%. 30% for me is just a starting point. I could need more or less, it doesn't really matter. But for now, we'll just use 30%. So now the last aileron, which I left at the bottom, curve, expo, 30%. Now we're all done with these initially, so let's have a look on the output. That's the throttle, rudder. Oops, oh no, sorry. Now you see, I have to reverse one. I'll show you how we do that. And then I go down to this one. Now the elevator should stay the same side. Depends on how you install it in your airplane. So I'll go back to mixer, and I'll use any one of them. I'll use this one to reverse it. So what we do here, you see, there's the reverse on and off. So I go here, it's reversed. And then I'm going to go back here because I went too far. Outputs. And you see your ailerons are now reversed. It's a very, very, very simple task. We're going to go back. And how about if we add... No, let's leave it at that. I was going to add flaps, but let's keep it simple for now so that you know what to do. This here is the edit model. Now suppose you want to change the picture, for instance. Well, you can do this extra, that's fine. So now I put an extra in it. It doesn't really matter. Now the other thing I need to show you in the mixer, let's say I'll use ailerons because there's two of them, but you'll see what I mean. Edit. Now on top, free mix, let's change this to And then I'm not going to erase everything for now, just not to hold on too long here. And I'm going to put number 1. So that would be aileron 1. Never mind the I-axis. And then before I go any further, I'm going to get the next aileron and I'm going to move it out. So now they're together. So we're going to go on here, edit, and again, I'm just skipping some letters here, but the whole alphabet is there, so you don't have to worry about it. And I'm going to call this one number 2. Oops. Nope. 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 You have to be careful. With the X20, you don't have to worry about this. It's touch screen all the way. I don't have that particular model. 2. And then we're going to go back and you see aileron 2. It makes it easier to recognize what you're trying to do. I think that's about all for now. I'll make another video using the pre-selected system. For some of you, this might be the way to go. So I'm going to go out here, and then that's it. Now you're seeing me here nearly drop the camera.